Hello, everyone.
And welcome to Saturday.
And welcome to Ryan's one appearance in the past, week and in the future week.
Yeah, literally. Oof. I've been, all over Kingdom friggin' come this week. My parents were up, which was really nice earlier this week, and then we have some obligations this weekend, so it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
Boom, 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 and then it's going to be the beginning of the school year, and then I'm going to shut down.
And I've been taking on the garage sale basically all on my own. Ryan's been sitting out and helping me kind of watch it, but I was really the one that bought stuff for it and had to price everything and whatever. So that's
I was
why
the cashier.
That's why if you're mainly seeing me in those videos, it's because it's kind of my little project. I hope you guys enjoyed the part 1 of the garage sale series. That was the haul and it went up yesterday. So it was supposed to go up obviously on Thursday, but like I just said, it went up yesterday.
Oops.
I was going to premiere that video and I was going to post it on time, but our lovely little power and our lovely little internet service decided to both go out for a good at least 2 hours, right when I was going to start.
It went out at 6, and we got the text from our electric provider that it was hey, expect about 2.5 hours, and it was 8:15, 8:30, and all of a sudden ding,
yes,
all the lights came back on, which was wonderful.
So that was lovely. So it went up late. It literally went up the next morning, but I hope you guys have seen it by now, and I hope you enjoyed it. That was the haul where I was kind of showing all the stuff that I'm selling at the garage sale, the stuff I've got from the bins over the past 3 months to sell, the miscellaneous, the hard goods, but also the clothing. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Coming up on Tuesday is going to be part 2, which is going to be the vlog, which Ryan and Debbie will make some small appearances in.
I am in it.
More Debbie than Ryan. That will be more than just me, and it'll just be me kind of talking about updates over time, what's doing the best, how many people we've had at certain times and certain days. And then on Thursday will be the final part of the garage sale series, and that will just kind of be the wrap up, the conclusion, the thoughts, the feelings, and whatever.
And the final sentiments.
Yes. But on Wednesday, Ryan has been tasked with making the Valentines a special secret private video.
I was just gonna say, I know exactly what I'm gonna do, and if you don't want to miss it, the little Valentine thing is right down below. Come watch. It's fun.
At the end of this video, we do actually have 3 P.O. Box packages to open really quick, along with a letter. So we will do that at the end. It looks to be more Anthro boxes, which that'll be at the end. But at the beginning, right now, we would like to highlight the Valentine VIP of the week. And the Valentine VIP this week is Sun Queen Shop, also known as Jocelyn.
AKA Miss Jocelyn.
So here is her Poshmark closet here. Send her some love.
Love! I
I was gonna say,
I forgot about that.
You keep saying that that's going to be a new thing.
And have not been around for so long. Can you tell that I forgot?
You were literally here last What's Sold Saturday. Well, you were for a second. Okay, so anyways. So Jocelyn, back to Jocelyn, the person that really matters here, not you. Thank you, Jocelyn, for being a Valentine VIP, and thank you to any of our Valentines. We really appreciate it. Like I said, you get a special video next week, and you'll, of course, be getting 2 more in July as well.
I'm excited.
Don't hide a yawn.
No, I know.
Don't hide a yawn. Not that trying to play off a yawn oh, whoa. No, that was a yawn. So we're going to jump into the sales week now instead of babbling on. This sales week is the 17th through the 23rd. We are going to start off with the other platforms as per usual, and I have 1 eBay and 2 Depop sales.
I had 3 Depop sales this week, but I smattered them in with the rest of my week.
Starting off with my eBay sale was this pair of Athleta Delancey straight leg orange tall cargo pants. I actually ordered these when the thread up partner boxes functioned right and were easy to use and fun and profitable and
a good experience,
and a
other
fun
than this higgity-piggity nonsense they got you running through.
So I got a bunch of Athleta gift cards. This is something I got for trying myself because they're orange. They're kind of ooky, spooky, kooky vibes. They just didn't look that good on me compared to what I would have liked. So they actually sold for $75 on eBay, which is wild for some Athleta pants.
It's quite good.
The buyer did pay shipping. I don't exactly see what I got, but I feel like eBay ends up being also close to 20% once you really break it down. Upper 50s, I'd say, from those. Then moving on to my Depop sales. These are both items that when I bought them, in my mind...
This is a good one. No, that was just a yawn. That one wasn't a surprise. That was just a yawn.
These are 2 items that when I bought them, I had Depop in mind. And so I'm not surprised that that's where they sold. So first off was this vintage Y2K Ed Hardy tattoo graphic printed long sleeve shirt. This sold for, I think we ended up on $45 to $50 for this. So
I love vintage Ed Hardy.
I'm going to be getting $39.43. Pick up any vintage Ed Hardy and put it on Depop. This was doing really, really good, but it also was doing really good on Posh and on Mercari.
Yes,
so
it does quite well.
everywhere. And next,
I love this.
I thought that I would have sold this thing in like under a week.
A second.
I would have thought like only a couple days, but I have now had this for probably like a year.
I love this. It's so cute.
It's done really, really well. So it's this Juicy Couture Rare Y2K tennis racket, like,
it was like
I can't see my whole title,
polo.
but little polo.
It was very Casablanca with the little like
so
tennis rackets right here. It was so cute.
I found this in the bins and I was like, I just struck gold. This is gonna sell instantly for like $100. So I listed it at 90, I think, everywhere. And finally, this ended up selling for, I believe, 50 or 55 on Depop.
Which is a good
Apparently, I had boosted it. So I only get $38.74, but it was a bins find. I'm so happy this has finally found a home. I have no idea why it took so long. It had like tens and tens and tens of likes everywhere. Like it was doing great everywhere. I don't know. And it was actually like genuine old Juicy too. Like it was the old pink label. Moving on to Poshmark, the week of 17th through the 23rd, I had 4 on the 17th.
I had 1 on Poshmark, 2 on Poshmark, and 1 on Depop.
So my first sale was this Madewell polka dot speckled flutter sleeve dress. This sold for $30 and I get 24. I was actually going to consign that, so I'm happy to see it go. Then I sold this Polo Ralph Lauren Polo Bear small little plushie.
Cute.
This sold for 26 and I get $17.82. There was like a little while back where I actually found like 2 of these and this was the second of 2. Then Christy popped into my closet and Christy purchased this pair of Jeffrey Campbell Rare Estella Oranges sandals. And she said that she lives in Oklahoma right now.
So cute.
But she's from Florida. So this is very, very fitting.
State.
Very fitting with the oranges.
Fitting.
So these sold for $39 and I get $29.18. I could find other prints of these sandals, but I could not find the orange ones anywhere. So I think that these were pretty rare and that's why I put rare in the title. So thank you very much to Christy. They're so adorable. Then I sold this Kate Spade Vintage Fleur Crepe Floral Mini Dress. It wasn't actually vintage. That was like the name of the print was Vintage Fleur.
Fleur crepe.
So this sold for $50 and I get $40, but that was actually a bins find. That was a really good bins find. I don't know the last time I found like Kate Spade clothing in the bins.
I think I found a sweater, like not super long ago, but it wasn't like a good one. My first on the 17th was a wonderful little bundle that were 2 things from my own little personal collection, which is wonderful to sell some of that stuff. It was this warm and wonderful Princess Diana black sheep t-shirt. I will go on the record and say, I still want the sweater. The Princess Diana little black sheep sweater that she wore like back in the day, I had it in a t-shirt from the original company that made hers. It was just a 2XL. I bought it on the RealReal. It was a really good deal. I will say, I just didn't wear it that much because it was literally like a blanket. It was a sheep printed blanket, but it was beautiful. And then I found this, the Mountain Purple tie-dye. Found it in the bins, wore it a couple of times, passed her along. This really fun purple wolf t-shirt. I think I'm kind of like phasing out of my animal t-shirts. Which I think I've said. My mountain t-shirts, like I just don't know where I'm gonna wear a shirt with a big frog on it.
I've seen a number of comments saying, I love that you guys are in your button-up era.
My button-up era.
And I'm like, you know what? We kind of are in our
I kind of am in my button-up era.
Polos and our button-up. I read like dads.
Preppy little like suburban.
We have a house and we got a young dog. Now we're dads.
That's very true. The bundle, this was a very, very pleasant surprise after my week of nothing, literally from the week before.
The week that's giving us nothing.
Bundle sale of $154. Add to cart purchase, which is wonderful. So I will make $123 and I'm gonna put right back into my new closet, which is wonderful. My next Poshmark sale was this new tag hand-painted lemur fun little tote bag. This was a bins find. It sold for $15. I get $12. And then my Depop sale of the week was conveniently funny enough. Also another The Mountain t-shirt. Not a dog. It was a big cat this time. It was a tiger. Tiger orange tie-dye t-shirt. It sold for $24 and I make like 19 after the Depop fee.
Then on the 18th, I had 4.
Deuces. I had 1 on Poshmark and 1 on Depop.
I actually had 5. We just can't count.
Nobody can do math.
I've been counting too much at the garage sale. Okay,
you have been doing a lot of math.
Counting change and counting
things
and counting love your melon hats. So my first on the 18th was actually another Madewell piece, and it was this Madewell striped pair of linen blend spring pants. And these sold for $27 and I get $19.58. Then my best sale of the week was a pair of bougie shoes.
Of course it was.
And it was these Manolo Blahnik 2022 Piku 70mm square toe heeled sandals. These sold for $250 and I get $200.
That's pretty good.
Yes, I would just be a little cautious with investing too much into Manolos. Though they are extremely expensive,
yes.
With any experience I've had in the past, it's almost like out of luck. You'll sell them for a lot.
It's like a $200 to $300 kind of situation.
Otherwise, they're kind of a tricky sell. Like, I had Venmo Manolos once. Never sold them. And then I sent them to the Real and they marked them really not at an impressive price.
Not at like what you think they would because they were
like
expensive.
$800 to $900 new. Yeah. Then from my own personal collection, I sold these Bottega Veneta Fall 2016 runway leather side stripe pants. These sold for $130 and I get $104. I freaking love the color of these. I just hadn't worn them at all, and they were very nice wool and very delicate, and there wouldn't be too many like places to wear that to without like being really, really scared of ruining them.
They were so cute though.
Then I sold this Ann Taylor structured textured single breasted blazer. This sold for $40 and I get $32. This I actually did pick up at like an actual thrift store. I think I paid like $8-9 and it did pay off, so that's great.
Those blazers from those like upper kind of tiered mall brands always do really good. Like the Banana Republic ones, the J. Crew ones obviously do super good.
For J. Crew, I'm like, for a lot of them, I'm willing to pay like thrift store, consignment store prices of like around $8 or $9. For Banana Republic and Ann Taylor, it's more like it would have to be super current or new or interesting. Otherwise, those ones are a little riskier. My next sale on the 18th was a men's item, and it was this Polo Ralph Lauren khaki bi-swing zip long sleeve jacket. Sold for $58 and I get $46.40. That's the second time I've sold one of those, and I think both have went for $50 plus. So if you find those, they're just like little, I don't know what they call those, like field coats almost, kind of, with just like the little logo.
Interesting.
The little like polo logo on them.
Conveniently.
And that's it for my 18th.
Okay, my first on the 18th is my Poshmark sale, and it was this pair of Urban Outfitters BDG black high-waisted mom shorts. I love these. In the summertime, I usually always find them in the bins, and then I sell them for $30, like I did this pair. And I will make $24. And then my Depop sale, this is a fun one. Pay attention to the likes, because I know I have the likes in the screenshot for this. 110 people. Keep that in mind. Pink Victoria's Secret red varsity Y2K logo mid-rise shorts. Do you remember, like, I remember vividly going to, like, my girlfriend's middle schools, my friends that were girls, slumber parties, and their parents being like, those are inappropriate, where'd you get them? And me being like, they're just comfy shorts. This has come full circle for me, which no, but like, I was in the room and they were getting yelled at by their parents of like, that's inappropriate, that's too short. Oh. And now I'm like, hee, look at these. Anyway, sold for $24.
I threw those two at the bins.
Yes, you did, thank you.
And I thought you'd be like, it's pink. No.
These, the little like booty shorts always do so good because of like friends like mine. They're like, I have my adult money. Nobody's going to tell me what I can't wear. And so they're going to go buy them, which like I love.
Then on the 19th, I had 2 sales.
I had 1.
My first sale was this Bowden Andrea Frill floral maxi dress. It sold for $65 and I get $52. I actually had this priced at $100. It had a lot of likes. I totally could have got more, but when she sent me the offer of $65, I saw that in the past I had sent like $67 with discount shipping apparently, which must have been by accident. So like, I can't like decline it because I'm like, you're offering me something I've already offered you before.
I don't know. Ugh.
Then I sold this Williams Sonoma Time 9-inch herb pasta bowl, and this sold for $30, and I get $24. Like I said, I've been trying to pick up some more hard goods, some more home stuff. Now that we have the crawl space and the storage to sell some of it, it's like, why skip the Pottery Barn? Why skip the Crate and Barrel?
Well, and all those places are like, those dishes are so expensive. Williams Sonoma, like Crate and Barrel. So like, there's a market for them. It's just we've never had the space or the capacity to like sell them.
People have sets and they need like the one that they're missing or something like that. So might as well.
My one and only on the 19th was a new brand to me. It was Splits 59, pink tie-dye eraserback sports bra. Splits 59, I have no real idea like who they are associated with or whatever, but it's this kind of like newer, trendier, somewhat expensive like workout line. Think like Aloe. It gives very like aloe energy. This sold for $30. I will make 24, which was super nice.
Then the 20th,
I had Uno.
We're stepping in the territory of prepping for the garage sale and becoming really busy once we're getting to this 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. So the sales are gonna slow. Spoiler alert.
My one and only on the 20th was this pair of Mark Fisher silver, metallic silver, very trendy for this season, if you remember. Pointed toe, the Josley pump sold for $50, and I will make 40.
Then on the 21st, I once again had one.
I had two.
My only sale was this Reformation Monty Plush Comfort 2-piece set. Sold for $75 and I get 60. This was another situation with the thread up like partner boxes. I used to sometimes do the Reformation ones, even though anything that I got never ended up selling that
I just gave it all to sister, honestly.
Except one time I got a Reformation trench and that did so good.
The coats.
Yeah.
My first on the 21st was this really fun pair of Fashion Bug purple velour platform chunky shoes. These gave very Prince energy, which was very fun. These sold for $30 and I will make 24. And then this was a wonderful little sale. I got this at a consignment store. And what I didn't realize is the matching wallet was inside, which was, so really nice. That was so handy. Coach Kelly Green, the Penny 25 little shoulder bag. This is the new version of the ones that we all find at Goodwill that are like tattered and battered in that C monogram canvas that just need to like get sent off into the ether. This is the new version, and this green was amazing. If it was any bigger, I would have been so tempted to keep it. Like, if the wallet was bigger and not like a little compact, it would have been mine. Sold for $100, and I will make 80, 22.
Nice. On the 22nd, I had two.
I didn't have any.
My first was this Madewell pair of Cali Demi boot flare jeans. I just got these at the bins, like, the last time I went, I think.
Week ago.
And people had skipped them. I was like, why?
For what?
I'll still get the Madewell jeans at the bins. I just wouldn't pay for them anymore. These sold for $28 and I get $22.40 and they had quite a bit of likes already.
That's so nice.
And my last sale actually for the entire week was this Athleta strappy black sports bra. It sold for $22 on the 22nd and I get $14.62. So on the 23rd, I had none. Neither did you.
Nope.
Hold up. I actually did have 3 sales to tell you guys about quick for the 23rd. So Ryan and I actually had to film this video early because he was going out of town. So that is why we both had none on the 23rd because we filmed this on the morning of the 23rd. But I had 3 from you guys that I would like to mention. So Melanie, who has purchased from me many times in the past, she's so sweet. She popped into my closet and she purchased, it's so fitting, this M monogram anthropology necklace. So cute, gold plated, so bougie, so cute. Melanie, thank you so much for shopping for me again. I so appreciate it. Sharon popped into my closet and Sharon purchased this pair of Sorel boots. Thank you so much, Sharon. These are such popular boots. I think these are the Joan of Arctic. These I see all over the place here. So I didn't look where Sharon's from, but if you're from the Midwest or something, you are going to be toying in with a lot of people because so many people here love these freaking boots. And then Bethany popped into my closet, and Bethany said that she is kind of like Ryan. She's in her trucker hat era of life currently, and she picked up 2 trucker hats from me. She got the Malibu Boats one that is so cute. I still haven't looked up what Malibu Boats is, but it doesn't even matter. The brand and the logo is just so adorable. And then she got a Patagonia trucker hat too to go with it. So thank you to all 3 of you. I so appreciate it. I was sitting at the garage sale struggling my way through it and you guys boosted my spirits. So thank you guys so much. Alrighty, so
whole big ball of nothing.
Prepare for these numbers because they are nowhere.
Hold on to your seats, ladies and germs and everybody in between.
Objects in the mirror may be smaller than they appear.
Further away, they appear to be
minuscule. So my gross for the week was $776.
Mine was $446.
And my net was $620.80.
Mine was $356.80.
Yes, which we're not just trying to like make all these excuses.
No,
June
we've been busy.
has been a slap in the freaking face. It's been so wild. It's been like a wild roller coaster ride. After the garage sale and after just like kind of like the middle of next week, our lives will finally slow down for a while. Would probably until like fall, like September. Literally. More like you're like go back.
We got a couple of little things here and there in the summer.
Otherwise,
and that's kind of how I want it.
Finally can go back to normal. Like we can go to the bin. I think in June I went to the bins like twice.
I haven't been at all this month.
It's crazy. Yeah, there's just not been the time. So our sales have been rough. Our
I know.
sourcing has been rough. Not great. But yes, things should be going back to normal. We will be doing some fun videos. We'll be doing some thrift with us at the bins. We'll both be going.
It'll be wonderful.
Hopefully we'll be getting more sales because we actually have time to share and to send offers. Like there's been times where like 2 or 3 days in a row, I haven't even sent offers out. Which is,
literally.
again, that's like why my sales
why do I think I'm not making any money? Because I'm not
doing
anything
anything
to make money.
Exactly. There's our fun little TED Talk excuse. But we're going to jump into the couple of P.O. Box packages that we have now.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Before we do, let us know in the comments, how was your sales week? What platforms are doing good? Which ones are kind of being slow right now? Are they all being slow? I feel like I can't give a good opinion just because I'm being slow.
My consensus from like what I'm seeing
active.
from friends on Instagram is like things just kind of generally speaking are a little slower. I don't know though. That's the internet. The internet is a finicky mistress.
I could believe that. So, like I said, we have 3 Anthropology packages. One is a poly. And then 2 are boxes, and then we do have a card. So we will open the card first.
Excited.
And this is from Patricia Young.
Patricia!
And she's from Iowa. Do you know that city? I don't know that city, but I am not a native.
I don't.
But
okay, but I know this one.
Yes.
I know the
so
Postmark
it must be
one.
close to there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is written out to both of us.
Cute.
So let's pop this open, and then if she's written in it, which I assume she has, we will of course.
Can you imagine? It's just a blank
We will
card.
of course read that off.
Hello.
Screen.
So
So it
cute.
says hello, and there's a little panda. So let's read this off screen, or off camera. Okay, so Pat wrote us a super
nice,
freaking
kind,
sweet
genuine
card.
card. We have actually bumped into her.
And her daughter.
Yes.
Her daughter is Marion, and Marion actually gave me some really, really like rare made in Germany Halloween
Beautiful,
decorations.
like paper Halloween decorations.
I don't have
that
them
we
to
will have
show
to,
because they're like highly protected down in
Oh
the
yeah,
crawl
no.
space.
So we have like the Halloween like vault where all the fancy like the fragile stuff goes.
Yes.
She's in the vault.
Yes, because I actually put vintage Halloween decorations in my office, but like those are too fragile.
So we need to
even
like
put
find
in
a way
here.
to properly like keep them safe while we can also
Yes,
display them.
I need to get like a shadow box or something.
Yes, we do.
But yes, Marion gave me those. We've ran into both of them at the bins a few times,
Yes,
actually,
we
I
have,
believe.
which is super
So they're both super freaking sweet. Pat actually used to own a actual like storefront, like
Yes.
pre-owned store.
A brick and mortar store.
And she now has passed it on to Marion, and she runs her own eBay and Posh.
I love that.
And she's like, given the option back in the day, I would have never had a storefront, and I would have just stuck to doing it online. So when people,
That's so
we
funny.
get the question a lot, especially from like non-resellers of like,
yeah.
aren't you going to open a store? Don't you want a store, like a real, like actual store?
No.
I don't.
Never.
No.
We will never open a brick and mortar unless like there's one right across the street and they're
Especially-
like, do you just want the building?
Especially nowadays, just like with stores like physical stores are closing. Even 4 big, like one of our local Best Buys just closed.
Literally shut
A
down.
lot of places are closing. Like I have no interest, unfortunately, in having a consignment store. Like it'd be fun in a
It would
few
be really
ways,
fun.
but you just can't
mind
like
the store.
reach as many people as online, and you cannot like
Your
expect
audience
as
is
much
much smaller.
money. And so many people just bring in stuff that like you have to like not want.
All the crap that you just gotta sift through to find the good
Yeah,
stuff.
so she wrote a
thanks.
super nice card telling us not to let the negative comments that we've had recently affect us. And like, we
Sweet
try.
she.
There have been a few tougher ones,
Couple of negative Nellies
like
lurking
last
around in
month,
here.
but I think they've cooled off a little, at least in June. So we will cut open some of these, but thank you, Pat, for writing us that super sweet card. That was
we
really
do
nice.
keep every single card, every single letter,
different
every
vault.
single tag. It's in a different vault. Yeah, it's in the card vault.
Okay, so this is to Jack and Ryan. I had to make sure Ryan got a matching glass. Also, some things to add to your new bar. Love, Lori. This might be
wait.
someone else then. Okay, so this
no.
could
Is this somebody
possibly
different?
be from, this is from someone in Texas. This is Lori. Now this, okay, so it's not, because this box is from A and B Thrifting, who was sending the other items. So Lori is another person
Interesting. Who was kind
who
enough to
is
send us some
kindly sending us
anthropology.
some anthro.
Something.
This we just
Okay.
took it's like a cliffhanger. It's a twist.
It literally is.
It's a plot twist.
It's
the
like-
plot's thickening now.
It's like the submarine.
A
It
and
just
B-
keep like we don't know what's
A
going
and B
on.
probably watches this and just like laughs with like a cup of coffee. Like, They'll never know.
I hope it's an Anthropology cup of coffee. Okay, this is Morgan Nude Coasters.
Ooh, we are going to be decked out with the Anthro.
These might not make it down to the bar, I'm going to be completely honest. These
they might be up in like the
live
living room.
like our front room.
Or our bedroom.
Because we always need coasters. Because we're the family that always like has a drink.
And always
with,
like
not like
eats,
an alcoholic beverage, but like something that we can like physically drink within an arm's reach.
And always eats in
Ooh, this is pretty. This is stunning.
Cute.
This is beautiful. With these little pieces of agate or agate, depending on your
That
pronunciation.
so
This is so beautiful.
Pretty. Lori.
I just want to like.
Thank you, Lori. That is so cute.
It's
that
so
is.
pretty.
See,
Look at it. Look at all.
Anthro makes the best home stuff.
This little red one. I love her.
Anthro makes the best home stuff, and it's always so nice. You almost like don't want to use it because you don't want to like injure it.
Thankfully, this I'm not worried about because it's stones.
Yes.
Stones.
Alrighty, so this next. Alright, guys.
Alright, everybody. Alright, guys.
So it has the same letter from A&B Thrifting, so this might be part of the package last time.
Okay.
So this, just in case, this is your R glass.
If you've ordered from Anthropology in the past, which I unfortunately have been suckered into the ads, they kind of ship it to you at a snail's pace. So you'll get like one thing and then you'll get the rest of them. I do believe this is my R glass because it has an R, old fashioned.
Okay.
And I love an old fashioned.
Yes.
They're delicious.
That means that we're gonna have matching ones. I've already A&B Thrifting, since I already had my glass, I've already been using it. And like flaunting it in front of Ryan every time I use it, I'm like,
everything
am the only one that got
so
one.
much better when it comes out of the glass with your name on it. Okay, and we do 100% reuse all the packing material.
I gotta ship that Williams Sonoma place.
Exactly.
Actually, I'll reuse this box and the packaging. Yep.
Da-da-da-da.
Heck yeah.
Oh, look at how I can finally make Negronis at home.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's right. I have a recipe that I need to make of this like pear liqueur thing.
Da-da-da-da. Look at how beautiful.
Yes.
I love that it's like
collection.
It's a weighty glass.
Yeah, those are so nice. They're beautiful. So pretty. Thank you again, A&B Thrifting. This must have just shipped a little late compared to the rest.
Thank you.
So
this is wonderful.
What?
First graders, kindergartners, can we use our words? Sound it out.
All right.
Sound.
So this is the last Anthro box, and this one, so I guess we don't know who it's from yet, but this is the biggest one by far.
This is a big box.
So it could be A&B, it could be
Lori. What is this?
Let's figure this out. This is from Lori.
Oh,
Lori. Oh, I don't want to see what it is yet. I want to be surprised.
Ooh, it's gift wrapped.
That's for you, dear Jack and Ryan. Here, this might be for you.
Okay.
This is so freaking cute. She must have marked to like wrap it up. I'll open this.
And then there's that, just for you.
Who wants to open their Christmas gift first?
I love this little box.
Watch, now you're gonna have 2 R glasses. Now I'm gonna be the one who doesn't have any.
I'm gonna sit there with like one empty and one with a drink in it and just pour them back and forth.
And I'll just treasure mine. And I'll just drink out of mine. And then I'll pour it out on the counter and be like, oops, I didn't have another glass.
There isn't another one. It's a shame. And I'll be like, wow, that's tough. So I'm just walking around the house just pouring liquid. Whoever the Anthro employee is that tied this gift wrap,
dedicated.
Tied this gift wrap, man. This is not going anywhere. Let's see. I see a cute little tile. Good things happen to good people. I'm gonna say that, man.
Why do bad people always win?
Oh my god, right?
Cheers to yourself.
Oh, I love.
Thank you, Lori.
Thank you, Lori, and thank you, A&B Thrifting.
Okay, so Lori's got one more little mystery up her sleeve. Let's figure out what this is.
I'm excited for this.
It's like a slim...
Can I make a prediction?
I hope it's just a giant
coaster. I hope this is like a really beautiful, like, decorative dish that, like, we don't actually use. We just put it on the wall and just, like, look at it.
I hope it's just a big plate with a giant J on it.
It's a J decorative dish. I would love that.
Ooh, is this... Wait. Whoa.
You're kidding me. Lori.
Oh my god. Oh my
god.
My gosh. It's like a, okay, so it's like a cutting board, but it also, what do they call these?
Cutting board. It's a charcuterie board.
Yes, but they're also called, when you put them in the middle, a charger.
A charger.
A charger. You
It's
can
a
put them on the
charger.
middle of your table as just like a decorative.
Or is that like a plate? Is a charger the big plate?
A
that
charger
you
is usually like a placemat for the middle of the table. So
I
this
don't know
could
anything
be
about fine dining, but either way, this is so
I think
pretty.
that's what we'll use this for because I kind of don't want to cut up like cheese and stuff.
No, I'm not gonna
This is
cut vegetables on this
so-
little piece of beauty. This is wonderful. Lori.
Why do I picture the little like Anthro employee in her like boho like,
She's like, wow,
Sue
this is
Sartor dress going out and like mining
I
like
hope so. She's
agate.
picking out one little piece of rock to put in this.
She's like polishing it. She's like, all right.
in the box. It's beautiful.
These are stunning little like
mother of pearl. It
well,
looks
oh
like.
yeah, it is.
that mother of
Or
pearl?
like oyster.
I don't
That
know.
might be like shell.
Does it? It looks like
This
abalone,
is
but I think abalone is
beautiful.
illegal.
I need like the link to go buy more of these. This
Literally.
is so pretty. Lori, thank you so much.
It is the Naomi bar board. So I think like what? Oh, you could
So we
put
can put
like
the bar.
little glasses.
We have the whole set, and then you have the coaster that you put the J one on, all on its own. The R's get their little island, and the J gets his little like square. We have the full setup.
Love,
Oh
Lori.
my gosh, I'm flabbergasted.
This is too nice.
Thank you
Y'all
guys
are too
so
much. This is wonderful.
This is so sweet. Also, Lori was looking out for you getting you that hourglass, just in case A and B had.
Man, I always got people in my corner. Always, always, always.
Thank you both, A and B and Lori. This is so
This is wonderful,
sweet.
everybody. Thank
we
you so much.
cherish and treasure this stuff. Like, not kidding.
We do actually use
every
all
time
the
we go to
things
the
that are
mall.
sent.
Every time we're at MOA, like we hunt through the Anthro like kitchen and home stuff, especially now.
When they do their big clearance at the end of the
Well,
year,
especially
and you,
now
like,
with-
swimming through those like things of knobs.
We
to
literally
find,
like
this
catch
kind of stuff.
us in the front window that looks into the like home section, just like looking in with like a tear going down because I'm like, I can't
I
afford
want all of it.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you both so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you everybody
Pat,
for watching.
for your kind letter, and Lori and
Yes.
Andy for these wonderful gifts.
Thank you guys so
Do
much.
not feel pressured to send us anything.
No.
A card is
No.
wonderful.
Yes. Or just leave us a nice comment.
That's it. And comments are free.
And report the bad ones. I'm just kidding.
Go on.
I remove them.
If anybody sees a negative comment, just go and just say hashtag don't be a negative Nelly.
No, just leave them alone.
Report.
They're struggling with their own
Blocked
problems.
and reported.
They're struggling with their own unhappiness,
That's very true.
everybody. Okay.
That's a them problem.
Now that you've been taught by the teachers, I feel like a teacher being like, well, they just have their internal struggles.
And then there's me being like, don't let people tell you anything.
We've rambled enough, so
Yes,
we're going to
we
let you
have.
guys go. I will see you guys on Tuesday for part 2, the vlog of the garage sale. So Ryan will pop his little head in, or his giant head in for a little, and Debbie will pop her big old head in too.
This is rock too, man. This
And
would hurt.
bonk. And we will
Bonk.
see you then.
Goodbye.
Bye. Have a good week.